Hey everyone, Jacob from MidPointe Library in Middletown, and because I'm the only person in the room, I'm taking off my mask real quick to make this video. And this board game isn't quite a board game, but it is an awesome game, and it's super fun to play with people from a whole different ages. The box says ages 8 and up for 1 to 4 players for 15 minutes. Now you are cut off at the 4-player mark, just because you only have so many beakers and so many of the molecules. But I have played this game with some kiddos as old as 7. They still have a great time. It's a ton of fun. Let's get into how this works. So when you open the box, you're going to see a whole bunch of different beakers. You're going to see this set of cards, the instruction manual, and this baggie of molecules. To set up the game, each player is going to have 3 of these different beakers, and in each of the beakers is going to be 2 of the molecules. Once every player has this set up, one of these cards will be turned over. Now, the cards have a specific pattern that the molecules must be arranged into. For instance, on this one, we need to have 2 purple, which is great because we already have that. We need to have green and green and red. Now, to play this portion, you can only ever turn them sideways and keep one of them down, but there's no other way that you're allowed to move these ones around. Here comes the challenge. If, when you're going, you mess it up, and that falls, you are eliminated from that round and cannot get any points for being the first person done. Likewise, if you finish it, and then go, aha, I did it! Everyone will stop, they'll look at yours, and they'll go, no, you didn't. It's supposed to be green on the 2 purples, green on the bottom, red on the top, green on the bottom, and red on the top. This is red on the bottom, green on the top. You also cannot win points for that round. You will do this. Let's get this one fixed up for us. You want to move as quickly as you can, but remember, if you lose any of these, you are out for that round. Once you have them set up in the correct order, the first person to get them all set up without dropping any molecules or accidentally arranging them in the wrong way will get a point. The first player to 5 points wins the game. After one player has finished, everyone will go back. You're going to reset. Back to your starting location. And then, once all players are ready, flip over another card. This one, for instance, says I want 1 red, and a red, 2 purples, and a green, and 1 green. This is a very difficult one. So, first, I'm going to move these over. I'm going to move a red over here. Let's move this red over here. You have to do a lot of different planning with this game. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to want to get this green out, this red out, these 2 purple. I'm going to put this red back. Oh no! Lost one of them. Wait! That's okay. Because I just need a red and a green. Perfect. Once one player has 5 points because they were the first to finish the puzzle 5 times, then the game is over and they win. Now, another cool thing about this game, one is how many different cards you have. There are tons of different variations. There are tons of different challenging puzzles that you're going to have to make. But at the end of the day, it's just planning ahead, looking at the puzzle and going, how do I make this into that puzzle? There are also some challenge modes, which are given to you on the back of your instruction pullout. There's one that is called Puzzle Mode after the challenge card is revealed. Players race to call out how many moves it can be completed in. They're not allowed to call out the same number as another player. After each player has called out a number, the player who bid the lowest number scores the card if he or she can successfully complete the challenge in that many or fewer moves. So, I look at a puzzle and I go, 3 moves. I think that can be done in 3 moves. Somebody goes, that's going to take at least 4. If I can do it successfully in 3 moves, I get a point. If not, the person that said 4 is going to get a turn. And finally, the last mode that I think is super hard. I have never attempted this one, but if you really want a challenge, you can do it. It's called Expert Mode. In this one, you are not allowed to have any of these touch the ground. You need to hold all of them. So if I'm pouring this one into this one, I need to make sure I don't drop any of my molecules, because if the molecules fall, I am out for that round and cannot try until the next challenge card. Super fun game, super easy to set up. Each time you get to reset, work on your fine motor skills if you're playing with some younger people, or work on your problem solving skills and play the puzzle mode if you're playing with some older people. Tons of fun, can be played with all ages, and it's still a challenge no matter how old you are. Love this game. Stop into our library, check it out. If it's not available at that moment, feel free to place a hold on it. You're going to want to play this game with your family and your friends. That's all I've got for you today. Until next time, I'll see ya.